Hello. Nice to see you. I am Emma from Emma's Happy Place. I design art and craft supplies, and on my website, emmashappyplace.co.uk, I have a whole host of craft supplies and paper kits, which is just like having the paper kits. Some of them are colourful or coloured. Other ones are black and white for you to colour in. It's like having a whole new stamp collection of stamped images ready to play with. The paper takes absolutely all sorts. So coloured pencils, alcohol pens, watercolours, you name it. But hello, is anybody here? Hi Jane, hi Donna. I'm just finding myself on Facebook. There I am. Turn us off because the sound of me is not pleasant. There we go. Now, where do I put this so it doesn't fall over? We'll have it here. I'll just keep checking in the chat to see who's here. If anybody's here. Actually, 2 seconds. I'll share it. Right. There we are. I am here. Hello, Judith. So if anybody is here, say hi. Tell me about your week so far. I've got loads of stuff to tell you as well. Been a busy bee. Hi, Sheila. Hi, Diane. All parcels have gone out now. I am so sorry about any delays. The buses, whilst I still understand why they're doing it, it's not very helpful. I do have the water cleaners back on the website. Hi, Sue. And yes, I've got them back in stock up on the website. I just want to show you quickly because I sold out that fast last time. This here, what you do is this bit here you've got to assemble yourself. So you've got this squishy rubber bit that fastens onto here, and then you just screw it in there and add your, it's really easy. You just add your spring onto your button. Super duper easy. And then when you're putting it together, obviously you fill this up with water, put it on airtight, and this is where I spill it all over to make a right lie out myself, but that is it. Just turn it over and the water goes there. You clean your brush and the water goes down there and comes back out. So you've constantly got a stream of clean water for watercolours. On the note of watercolours, I do have some Emma's Happy Place watercolours on the website. They are 12 individual colours. I don't have many of them. I wanted to see basically if anybody needs watercolours to start off with, but there is some of them on. I have also added some washi tape. It's not washi, it's like see-through tape, gold foiled. So that is on there. I don't know what else. Oh, stencil. Right, these are made by me on the Cricut machine. They're my designs. There is only one. I am fighting with the machine as we speak. I have actually just put them as what they've cost to make, rather than anything else, until I can get somewhere else to make them. But it works. It works fine with paste and things. You just use like any other stencil. It is a mylar. It's a 5mm mylar, so they're not as thick as some of the stencils, but they are still stencils nonetheless. There is only a few on the website because I cannot make them fast at all, but they do work pretty well. That's just ink that I had left. The first one. There will be more. I'm fighting with the machine at the minute, but as they come, I'll keep adding them. And then eventually we will get our own. There we go. Hi, Jenna. So, watercolour station. You can watch back and see how I did that. So, the watercolour brush cleaner, paints, foiled tape, which is just lush, and stencils. I think we've covered just about everything. Right, where's my journal? so much news, honestly. I can't hold me water. Survived the storm. Oh, we apparently had an earthquake here last night. We are going to make something like this tonight. Something similar, probably not exactly the same. The brush cleaner, honestly, I've got them back. They're on the website. Again, I haven't got a massive place to store stuff, so I'd kind of get like hundreds and hundreds of something, but I will keep getting them back for as long as I can if they sell out again. Yeah, so honestly, and they're not expensive either. For this one's here, I've not seen these ones before, but they've got the inkwells in as well, so you can mix your colour. And I forgot to mention, I'll use a pencil. They hold your brushes as well, stand up to dry. So I think it's really cool. I've been using it non-stop. I've got a dirty thing of water here, which has been stood there for ages. Right, stencil. What did I just do with it? I'm so excited. I've been non-stop this week. Workshop Sunday is the aim to tell you all about that. You will need to get a couple of things yourself, because you can actually do it cheaper than I can find it. But again, I'll tell you all that on Sunday. I do have small kits. Obviously, you can source all the stuff yourself if you want, but Sunday. I am using StazOn in teal blue, and all I'm going to do is sort of create a frame. I love this stencil so much. Honestly, it feels like it's my baby. It's took us that long. Ooh, moving it. I mean, look at it. Like I said, it isn't a lot, but I will keep adding them as I make them. So if you do miss out, just messages. And I can always tell you when they're back. Again, just have a little bit down here. I don't actually think I've given this stencil a name. I'll have to go back in. I think I just called it Emma's Happy Place stencil. There we go anyway. That's all I wanted to put down. And yeah, thank Judith for the stencil kicking me bum into gear. Judith likes me stencils. Don't you, Judith? I am on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. Is there such a thing as a brush scrubber to get rid of really stubborn stains? But yeah, on the side of here, can you hear it? It's got like grooves. That's kind of where you sort of rub your brush, but you can get ones to like bigger ones. Do you know what it is? Do you know the mats that you get, the silicone mats that you put your hot pans and things on? Cut a circle out one of them, use that, and it won't kill your brush at all. But this one has got grooves on, which you can do that with. Right, next is, this is me being organised. I've smothered everything. I've got a load of flowers and things here that I've started to colour. And well, I've just been colouring until the wee hours of the morning. But I have got this one. This is one we're going to work with. A nice big one, and the watercolours. Now, if you want sets of more watercolours, more than 12, just let us know, because I can't get them as well. But can I also just take a second? Holographic Brandon. My gosh, I feel like I've won the lottery. Yeah, just cut one of them down. I'll do it in the sink, to be honest. Maureen, I am on Facebook as well if you're still having issues with the size of us. On the screen, I mean. Hi, Tracy. So, hello. Anyway, if you're watching anyway on Facebook, apart from Emma's Happy Place page, I won't be able to see any comments that are coming through. But hello if you are. It's very lovely to see you. So this paper here, this is the monochrome colouring kit. It's just all black and white images with some backgrounds. Mention a Christmas kit. No, we're going to do a Christmas workshop, Gemma. I'm going to tell you about it on Sunday, but there is a Christmas kit on the website, a Christmas, I think it's called Snow Season. And then there's loads of more kits on the website, I think, if you have a look. But we are going to do a website. A workshop, honestly. Hi, Val. Hi, Jackie. Right, so again, watercolours. We're going to go in blue. And I'm just going to cover. I mean, with the pigment on that. I love them so much. I actually have about 13 different pans of watercolours kicking around. So I wanted to test them. And I didn't go crazy because I know we've all got the other watercolours and things. That's why I didn't choose neons as well. Oh, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to take some pink straight up. I haven't cleaned my brush this time. All I'm going to do is pull it out. And then I am going to clean my brush. Bring it in. So I've got really dirty water now. And all I do is push the button and it's gone and it's clean again. I mean, it's so canny. And I'll add some more blue. You can water it out even more if you want to, but we all know I like my colours nice and thick and bright. Has everybody had a good week now? I eventually took breath. Eh? The Monaco. Excellent, Jane. I'm so pleased it's arrived though. With the way everything, I mean, having an earthquake as well last night. Yeah, apparently we had an earthquake last night. I will share the link. Michael sent us a link. Grumpy sent us a link. Honestly, I mean, obviously I didn't feel anything. It wasn't a big earthquake, but apparently we do get them quite often. There we go. Clean the brush. You got, oh, Maureen, it's honestly, it's so good. What I would recommend though, because I did have a lady say, and she won't mind us saying that when you pick it up, because this is quite shallow just to clean your brush, before you pick it up, take the sink, I would just press the button and get all the water out just to minimise any splashing. I have already got these coloured as well, so I'm going to put that to one side, and I have got this one. This one again is out of the monochrome kit. It's one of the more intricate to cut out. I just want to show you how I cut it out. It is like, it's not, it has got quite a few little bits, but you don't have to cut it all out. And we are just going to colour it a little bit. I might not use it, but I do love this so much. I mean, even if you just cut it out in a rectangle, I use a die to cut round them. Like in a rectangle and use it as a topper. Because again, I do understand that not everybody likes to cut out. I understand it, but I can't understand why. No, I can. I absolutely can. It's not everybody's cup of tea, is it? Oh, I hear movement. This is Mr. Christopher emerging. Oh, mixing the colours. I'm mixing a little bit of dark blue in with this, and you get this lovely like teal greeny colour. And bringing in some more blue. And don't overthink it at this point, because we are going to, any bits that don't look perfect, we're going to fix with pencils as well. And this has become a firm favourite of mine. Watercolouring alcohol markers and then going over with pencil to add more dimension. It's, I mean, even if it's Crayola pencils, all we're doing is adding a hint of a tint of something extra. I love fussy cutting as well. I really do. In fact, I don't know why it's always just been cutting out. I'm not entirely sure where the fussy cutting name came from. But even though it's not fussy cutting, it's just cutting out. This is a bit me in my head. This is the argument I have. You know, I'm not calling it fussy cutting anymore, but then I do. And I'm like, it's not, it's just cutting out. But I suppose it is if the fussy images to cut out. It's fussy cutting, isn't it? And then the argument in my head again starts. There's a lot of voices in this head. There we go. Just keep going. So it doesn't have to be perfect at this point. I told you there was sleep. Me, Tracy, are you on about? No, I don't sleep very often. I like being up late. It's when I get my mojo. I'm useless on a morning, you know. Really useless on a morning. In fact, I'm horrible on a morning. Like, Christopher doesn't even speak to us. He just hands us coffee. It's not relaxing. Do you not think, Gemma? Not even if the images are quite easy. I do try and keep the images and things like simple, so you don't have to faff on too much cutting. But I mean, I think I've told you the tale about when I got knocked over as a kid, and my mum left us at the church with the crafty group. And since then, I mean, had me cutting wrapping paper out to do the 3D decoupage with. And I've always kind of enjoyed it. I just kind of breathe. I suppose it's my kind of Zentangling, you know, the mindfulness of Zentangling. Mine's cutting out and do for hours at the side with Sue. Sue, it's just practice. Leave a line. You don't have to go all the way in. Leave a white line around it. I'm going to pop them to one side and dry off my images, and I'm going to bring in some pencils. If you wouldn't mind liking and sharing the live as well, that would be fabulous. I'd love you forever and ever and ever. Or even more than ever and ever. And inking around the edges hides a multitude of sins when it comes to cutting out. Oh, did anybody have a nice Halloween? Did anybody have any nights out? Sorry, Miss Wedge, I relaxed. I like it as well. But it is, I mean, some people have the Zentangling, some people have, say, I like eating. If I was being totally honest, eating is what I do. There's my pink pencil. All right, so now with this, it's not the most perfect of watercolouring, as you can see. And again, this paper takes, the paper for the paper kits takes everything. It'll take your watercolour, it'll take your alcohol markers, it'll take your coloured pencils, but it is still paper. And it isn't a watercolour paper, it's more like a smooth mixed media paper. So if you feel like it's getting too wet, just dry it off or move to the side a little bit with the alcohol markers, just to move to the side. Just go to a different spot and then come back if you feel like you're overworking it. But I mean, I abuse it, the living daylights out of it. So I've taken a purpley pink pencil, and it's just a wax pencil, and all I'm doing is from the bottom is pulling it out, and it reminds us of pansies. I was doing it with this one before. Where's it gone? This one, and I did it yellow, and then I took a red pencil, and I just thought it looks really cool, not blended in properly or anything, but like pansies do. And again with this, did anybody see the video I put up the other night about the markers? Just now that we're all putting the central heating on, I mean, I do these stupid things so nobody else has to be honest, but don't leave your acrylic markers and things near a radiator. I mean, like even near a radiator. Mine were not next to the radiator. Mine are in a tub and the radiator's next to the desk. All my markers have dried up, the nibs won't work or anything. I've got about 6 of them. Posca, the ones off the web, everything. All my acrylic markers, pink ones, blue ones. Absolutely wasted. Unless I can get new nibs, which I haven't managed to, because obviously they're all different size nibs. So yeah, all I'm doing is I've taken the black. However, you can just do it in a grey or whatever. You don't have to go quite as dark as me. I'm just taking it in from the very bottom, and again, it's going to give it the illusion that the flower is opening and pulling up and out. Even more so when we add white. Just keep going. Like that. And now you can bring in a white pencil if you want, which I do actually have one next to me. Here it is. Just find this, and then what you can do is sort of bring in the white as well. Not quite as far down as, what was that? Oh, I'm taking it kind of in between the pink, and again it's going to give it another illusion. And you still bring in your white markers and things, but it doesn't take long at all. I'm not being too precise with it, but I'm not pushing on too hard, because once you push on too hard, it kind of makes it really hard to blend anything else out. I'm just merging the colours. And again, you don't have to do this. Just take your white gel pen or your acrylic marker and add that in. But we'll just see how it's changed it. I'm waiting to... It's like magic, isn't it? You do, well, yeah, I like to do that. Do you know what else I do? I doodle when I'm watching. Well, I don't watch anything, to be fair. I doodle when I'm sitting. Let's see if I can find a pen that'll work. I've got this weird one again. I think I dropped myself in it though with my dad. It's quite a weird nib. I think it's for construction or something. It's probably something I shouldn't be using. It smells kind of strong. I'm not allowed in my dad's shed anymore because every time I go in, I come out with stuff. And I'm still adding the even stronger white lines in. And I do need to get some more acrylic white pens. They're sold out on the website now. And I really haven't got any. It's amazing, isn't it? Just what adding a couple of extra colours can do. I mean, even sort of bring in your thicker white highlights. Just like that. And then I would do the same with the leaves. But I think I'm going to leave it because you might all just go to sleep on us. I do have some other flowers here, though, that I have done. And this one, of course, as well. This one's out the monochrome kit. And I've got these ones. So I thought we'll use these ones that I've already cut out and build it up. So I've got our background. And then this here and these ones here in the monochrome. And, of course, we've got the Theory of World piece as well, which is... You know, I could be a genius here with this and nobody will ever know because nobody will ever read it and understand it. You could use that as well, but I want a thicker black outline for it. And I'm actually thinking this one, you know. So all I'm going to do is tear the edges. And what you can do with this is you can spray colour in it and let the colours drip down, which I think we might actually do. Why not, eh? Like, I'm going to grab a permanent ink pad, which, again, I was organised. I was organised for about 30 seconds. Where's it gone? Where's me pink? You know what? It's vanished. I want it to be permanent as well, so that... Where has it gone? Sorry, bear with. I need a little music thing to play, don't I, while I'm looking for stuff. I had it in my hand. I had it in my hand. It's kind of worrying. Okay, we're going to go with this one. Whatever colour this is, because I've probably put it safe. It's grey. We'll go with grey around the edges. The white really does make everything pop, doesn't it? But I mean, some people aren't a fan of it, so they don't like it and just stop at the white pencil. I mean, for me, colouring in it's really relaxing as well. So even if all I'm doing is slapping a little bit of colour on, then I can always go back with the pencils and things and redo all the bits that I didn't like later, or any bits that I've missed, or brighten it up. So again, glue, and then watch how the bright colours pop on here. I am going to grab some of my trusty netting, of course. It'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? I'm just going to cut a bit off over here. And the camera's really close again, and I'm very aware of knocking it. So that there is just going to add another layer. But what we can do as well is add some white in. We can add in some threads. I've got some thread here, which I've just noticed, hence the reason for putting it in. It was next to us. Sorry, I'm just looking, seeing if I missed anything. You're at the NEC on Sunday. Tracy, I'm so jealous. I worked the NEC with Sam Kay a few years back and I loved it, but oh my gosh, getting there was torture, absolute torture from here on the train. All right, now we need to work out a plan for building up. See, I think, and then we could have a total contrasting one there. What do we think? Do you know what it is? It looks nice just like that, doesn't it? just like that. We don't have to do much to them. Once you've coloured them, it's like, well, they just look nice. I'm very proud of this kit. Honestly, I feel like I really let myself go with it as well. Very much. It's very much a me kit. So I'm going to pull these apart so we can see them more. It makes it totally pop, especially with the black netting behind it as well. It's just makes us happy. You do your colouring, you do your relaxing, you do your creating. And just because I put it in a journal does not mean you have to put it in a journal. This could be on the front of a card. It could be to go in a frame. Just 9 times out of 10 mine goes in a journal because I want to keep it for myself. There we go. Ignoring me splashy bit. But that is it. I mean, how cool is that? And you don't have to put it on a wonk. You don't have to tear. You can easily cut it. Very proud of my stencil. Like I say, they're on the website. So are the paints, so are the water thingies, so are the foily. I'll show you this actually. This here, it's foil tape. I'm looking for a bit of black. Oh, stretch. So this is what it looks like on black card. And it's not like washi either. I don't think it's super. It's quite sticky actually, so it'll stick most things. So that's it on the black. And you get a lot of it. I don't know exactly how many meters it is, but it's a good few. I mean, look how thick. And then on, oh, drop that bit. And then it would look like that on the white. I don't want to cut another bit off. I want to keep it. But this on your Christmas cards, along with or even behind your flowers and things. It's just lovely. But on that note, I am going to shut up and I am going to let you enjoy your weekend. I will see you Sunday at 8 p.m. Watch out for videos as well. Go back and watch the video I did the other day for you on Halloween. Because I didn't, I thought we were going to get some trick-or-treaters. Gutted, I didn't. I had biscuits for them and stuff as well. Anyway, I did a video and I did a voiceover, and it's the first one I've done, and I think it's better than the music. But you let me know. You tell me what you would like. If there's anything you would like to know, messages, anything you want us to try, messages. I will be working on the workshop, and I'll explain it all on Sunday to you because everything is coming. The last bits are coming tomorrow. Don't know why it's taking them so long. But anyway, and then we'll arrange a date and things as well. If they've got any plans over the next few weeks and you really want to do the workshop, send us a message and I'll try best to work it out. So especially people who've done the workshops before, messages, and I'll try and work around it because I'm pretty much, now I'm working from home, I'm here all the time. But anyway, lots of love. Good night. Have a lovely weekend. I will see you Sunday at 8 p.m. I will stop talking. Good night.